Filipino boy, Egyptian boy, Arabian boy. I've been hearing those comments all my life. And for me, color doesn't make difference between people. And I believe that our true nationality is mankind. And I believe what is in here makes the difference. Toastmasters, members and guests, very welcome and good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Today I'm going to talk about my complicated way of thinking more than about myself. My name is Hareeth al-Saadi, and my father is Syrian, my mother is Filipino, and I carry a Filipino passport. That's my passport. And for me, those are just papers made by men. It doesn't identify me. For me, what identifies me and most people, it's not work, materials, position, possession, certificates, what else? Appearance. What identifies people for me is their heart and mind. I remember before 2 months ago, I watched a movie called The Great Gatsby. Who knows the movie? You know the movie? Okay, good. I've learned a great lesson from the movie. The story is a man who had a very big mansion and beautiful mansion. He was very famous and rich, and he had lots of servants. During his life, people used to attend his parties and visit him and call him and communicate with him. But when he died, none of them attended his funeral, even his servants. Only one attended his funeral. His friend who loved him for his heart and mind. However, coming back to who I am, I was born in Philippines in a Chinese hospital 3:14 a.m. And as I have a specific time and date and place of my birth, I will have a specific time and date and place of my death. I'm not trying to scare you, but I want to say that all what I would say is that our life is like the time between when we wake up and when we sleep. And one of my principles in life is to divide this time into 3 parts: a part for my soul, and a part for my body, and a part for my mind. And for me, when I think about racism and what it causes, I've got a lot of experiences in racism. In some countries, people used to call me Arabian, terrorist Muslim because I'm Muslim. And in some countries, people call me Mongolian boy, Chinese boy. However, their color doesn't make them better than me, and my color doesn't make me better than anyone. Once I read in a book for Albert Einstein. He said, nationalism is a childish thing. It's the true disease of mankind. And also, the great philosopher, the ancient philosopher, Socrates said, I'm not an Athenian or a Greek, I am a citizen of the world. And I agree with both of them, Einstein and Socrates. I'd like to end my speech by saying I'm against racism, I'm against nationalism, I'm against identifying people with their materials, with their jobs, with their certificates. I'm also against making those things an excuse for me not to succeed and not to live happily. Because obstacles are put in our way to see if what we want is worth fighting for.